Some of the most punk-ass shit I've ever seen in my whole life is people clicking up and creating friendships over the common bond that they don't like somebody else. I don't walk in rooms anymore and wonder who don't like me. I walk in rooms and wonder who the fuck I don't like. If I rock with you, then I rock with you. And ain't nobody gonna change my fucking mind about it. And if you don't rock with me, then fuck you, homie. I don't need you to have my back. I got my back. The fact is, you can't touch me, and you can't reach where I'm going, and I don't mind walking there alone.
I got five reasons why people that don't even know you, that you ain't done nothing wrong to, don't like you. Number one, they taking somebody else's opinion about you. They ain't took the time to meet you, to know you, to get to know you, to form their own opinion. They mentally lazy. Number two, they probably had a bad experience with somebody that you remind them of. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Number three, you hide your struggles too good. They don't think you deserve what you got. You know what I'm saying? You make it look too easy. Number four, they just the type of person that's an asshole. They don't like nobody, so don't take it personal. Number five, because they just love everything about you, and you just won't acknowledge them. You just won't let them in your world.
Yeah. Thinking to myself like, what the fuck is going on? Asking God for help like, what the fuck I'm doing wrong? He ain't giving me no answers, I figured it out myself. Got tired of asking questions, I'm tired of looking for help. Man, I can't win for losing, I'm steady taking these losses. Had to bury greed and chink, same week, 2 different coffins. Man, that shit'll traumatize you when it ain't trying to. Everybody shedding tears, you trying not to cry too. They say they feel my pain, but they don't know how much I'm hurting. Mama told me pray, it usually help, but it ain't working. Just to numb this pain, I'm popping Perkins by the 30s.
LPs.
Yeah.
Is you in the motherfucking building?
I tears.
Man,
Where
what's
you at?
going on, man?
Where you at?
In the motherfucking building.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure I wasn't by myself.
We're in the podcast building.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I wasn't by myself. We in the metaverse.
We're in the metaverse.
For sure. What's the damn deal, man? What's going on in the world?
Man, it's fucked up in the world, man.
Yeah?
A lot of fucked up shit going on, man.
Was that new news or old news?
Man, that's the same. Hey, that's the same toilet, different shit.
Yo, so what about the shanquella situation? Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, the Shaquilla Robinson,
yeah, they tried to play it like she just got, like something just happened to her on vacation and didn't nobody know nothing until the video came out of her and old girl scrapping. Somehow it never got broke up.
That was our friend Daisy Jackson. They was dragging her like that.
Yeah.
They called her family and her mama and daddy and said she had alcohol poisoning, man.
Right.
Which was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Then the jurisdiction, only thing saving motherfuckers from going to jail is because it happened in Mexico, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it happened in Mexico, in Cabo.
Yeah, but still, there's extradition.
Yeah, but it's different. They ain't really okay. They all right. They found her in to let people to clean the room up, found her in the bed, unresponsive. They called the ambulance people, whoever came through there.
But now we know the truth.
I know that, but what I'm saying is they didn't. They had initially said it was alcohol poison, but I think it took them about a week or 2 weeks for Mexico to respond and say no. It wasn't. She died from blunt force. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they had to do their investigation work. It was what they was reported. What was reported. Was the alcohol poisoning, and then what actually happened was something different. They had to find that out later. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They had to find that out later.
Yeah, man, that's horrible. That's the mean girls, boy.
That's your friends. Like, what about your friends? What type of shit is that, man? They set that girl up, man. They said they took over $10,000 from that girl after they killed her.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like murder is one. You know, there's no limitations on that, and then two.
No, ain't no
just,
limitation on that.
Yeah, just because they was in Cabo when it happened, you know what I'm saying? You were Americans though, so as soon as you come back stateside,
it's still jurisdictional. It's still jurisdictional, LPZ. I'm telling you,
I understand that it's jurisdictional, but what I'm saying is, even though it's jurisdictional, they're still going to be able to go back, go over to Mexico, get them to press charges. America is not going to let them. An American DA is not going to let them make it off of that. You ain't going to kill somebody over there, and then they got video of it, and then you're going to come back to America like you ain't did shit.
That's all how they doing. They coming back, playing the victim. One of the dudes, he got receipts saying he didn't get there till the next day. On the Saturday, you know, she died on the Friday. He full of shit too, though. He know what the fuck happened.
He got his receipts though.
He got his receipts though.
Ass. Yeah, man, that's horrible, man. I hate that happened to that young lady. For real.
Yeah. I'm saying it was your friends though, man. What type of shit is that? Frenemies, man.
Hey, it's called frenemies, man. Like, look,
yeah, frenemies.
Once you hit 30 and beyond, we no longer friends. That fucking sandbox shit is over with. You know what I'm saying?
You said sandbox.
Yeah, that sandbox shit is over with. You my best friend. You my best friend. That was the sandbox, dog. Now that we older and shit, there ain't no best friends like that, unless you and your man's getting money, and y'all only best friends as long as y'all getting money. And then if you fuck around and get too much money, your best friend blow your motherfucking brain out, paid in full.
Man, let's play this clip, man, so they can tell us exactly what happened. Hold on.
No, Shanquella Robinson was a 25-year-old hair braider out of Charlotte, North Carolina. She was extremely successful at her profession, had a thriving business. Exquisite Braids was the name of it. She was a young woman who's on the grind. She was making things happen for herself, had a loving family who supported her in her endeavors. On October 29, however, Shanquella unfortunately passed away. This is the story. On October 28, Shanquella Robinson and a group of friends decided to take a vacay out to Cabo San Lucas in Mexico. The trip was apparently supposed to serve as a celebration for someone's birthday. The group of friends reportedly stayed at Villa Linda 32, a 5-bedroom villa located in San Jose del Cabo, just 20 miles northeast of Cabo San Lucas. Shanquella's mother, Salamandra Robinson, spoke to her daughter on Friday the 28th of October, right before Shanquella was about to have dinner. Her and a group of friends she was with were about to eat, so she told her mother that she had to hang up the phone. Salamandra told Shanquella that she loved her and that she would speak to her the following day. That was unfortunately the last time Salamandra spoke to her daughter again. On the afternoon of Saturday, October 29, Shanquella was found unconscious in the living room of the residence they were staying at. The residence concierge immediately called a doctor who gave Shanquella CPR, but he couldn't revive her. 15 minutes later, at approximately 3 p.m., Shanquella Robinson was pronounced dead.
Are you a low-income American on food stamps or Medicaid?
On that Saturday evening of October 29, Shanquella's mother received a phone call from the friends she was traveling with, and they delivered her the news no mother is prepared to receive. Her baby girl had just died unexpectedly. According to Shanquella's friends, she allegedly died from alcohol poisoning, and as far as her family knew, that was the story. Shanquella's family stated that the friends she was traveling with were all telling conflicting stories, however. They got the word that their loved one had passed away from an apparent alcohol poisoning. On top of that, since they were all telling different stories and the whole situation regarding Shanquella's death had become extremely convoluted, they felt like something was not right, and they were right. Something was not right. Later on that week, on Thursday, November 3rd, Shanquella's family received a phone call that confirmed their suspicions. She did not in fact die from alcohol poisoning. Mexican officials contacted Shanquella's family and delivered them the autopsy results. Her death had nothing to do with alcohol poisoning, according to her mother. According to the autopsy results, Shanquella died from blunt force trauma to her neck and spine. The autopsy results also stated that she was found unconscious in the living room and died within 15 minutes of her injuries. Between the time when Shanquella died and the post-mortem report getting delivered, a video surfaced on social media, which I will not play. It made me fucking sick to my stomach. The video was of Shanquella and someone from the friend group getting into it. They were fighting. Actually, more like Shanquella was getting beat on, in other words, physically assaulted by one of her so-called friends, as her other so-called friends were watching this entire thing go down like a fucking movie. This entire thing was caught on tape, so someone from that friend group was recording Shanquella getting beat on. The fact that someone was recording right before the beating went down makes me strongly believe this was a planned attack. On top of someone pulling out their camera and recording this assault against Shanquella Robinson, several of her so-called friends were not only watching this entire thing go down, they also, number one, egged on this assault against her, and number two, made remarks about why she wasn't fighting back. That's right, Shanquella wasn't fighting back. Side note, Shanquella was completely naked during this assault against her.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
The motherfucker that said that shit, should you please fight back? There was a man in the camera, he should be charged too. All the motherfuckers need to be thrown in the clink, man. They some killers, man. Ruthless ass kids, man.
Yeah.
College
see that. And yo, and that's the thing too, man. These folks with these phone cams, you know, everybody want to record things when it happens. You know, things that you're supposed to, and then that was a man's voice out of all things. I'm a man, dude, and I'm gonna tell you right now, some chicks break out fighting in front of me. I don't want to see that shit. Like, stop, break it up, go on about your business. I'm not finna watch that shit go on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna command the room. That shit's not gonna happen on my watch. I don't care what the situation is, really, because I don't condone. I don't like women fighting. I just think the shit's. I don't know. It's just. I don't know. Women fighting to me is.
You don't like a good cat fight, LPs?
Nah, I hate to see women fight, and you know, pulling each other hair and beating each other in the face and all that. You know, I don't think that shit's cute at all. You know, and I have to respect like MMA fighters and professional lady fighters, you know, where I have to really respect their craft and the fact that they have the skills to participate in that type of sport. But other than that, I do not like to see that shit. I don't like it around me. I don't even like the chicken talk, you know, like when a bitch badmouthing another chick, she's badmouthing. I don't want to hear none of that shit at all. But, you know, he belongs to a different club, so, you know, obviously he was okay with the shit. And when he should have intervened and could have saved the person's life, you know, he chose to sit back and watch and you know, record and shit, you know?
Yeah, he a piece of shit.
Yeah, he a piece of shit.
Agreed. Hey man, but praying for that family. Man, did you see her funeral, man?
No, I didn't.
Kyrie Irving donated $65,000 to her GoFundMe. Man, they pulled up and they had her casket was on a horse-driven carriage, but this wasn't it. The family pulled up in Bentleys and Cadillac trucks. She went out of style, man.
That's good. Shout out to Kyrie, man. And even though Kyrie did the little apology and whatever, you know, and everybody's like, oh, he apologized. Man, look, the pressures that man is under to get back on the court and to maintain his lifestyle and stability and shit, look, hey, look, I'm sorry, whoever I offended, whatever the fuck, can we get past this shit so I can get back to my life? What the fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
real
man,
shit.
We had some shit go down.
Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, fuck you. You still a piece of shit.
They cooning, man. Them motherfuckers cooning and tap dancing.
Yeah. Hold on. For my nigga Yeezy, shout out to the boy Yeezy. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? They was gonna end up having to pay him, and then he opened up the jar. Boop, popped the top on the juice shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we have all these reverends coming out talking, you know, rabbis and Israelites coming out talking about how we are the Jews and the chosen ones, and now they want us to, they want to embrace us and accept them into the Jewish community now.
Yeah, I seen
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Ah! What?
We dug up
What?
evidence.
And then they gotta give him all his money back. They gotta give him all his money back. Everybody that dropped out on him gotta pay him. Pay him what you owe him. Yeezy smiling like a motherfucker right now, and I said that shit. While all you fuckers was sitting around talking about, oh, he losing money and he was a billionaire yesterday, and now he own every motherfucking thing. And guess what? They still gotta pay him. Restore my money because I told the truth. And one thing they gotta tell you is you tell the truth shall set you free. The brother is free.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Man, the brother is free. The brother is free. And he got a smile on his face. And he ain't apologized to nobody because there was nobody to apologize to. He told the fucking truth. And I thank him for that. I appreciate him for that. More of us need to do that. It's a shame that we sit in church every Sunday after Sunday and don't identify with the people in the Bible, because the people in the Bible to us are some white people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the gods, they're God's given, they're God's children, and we're just, 400 years of slave. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Thank you, Yeezy. Thank you, Kyrie. Appreciate you. And what's the other nigga that did the Neil thing?
Oh, you talking about Kaepernick?
Kaepernick. Thank you, Kaepernick. And Chicago, free my nigga. Okay? Thank you for dropping the charges. Free my nigga. Y'all proved y'all point. Y'all did what y'all was gonna do. Y'all have fucked up the music industry. You have robbed us of everything. We got white people singing fucking Whitney Houston songs and shit. Michael Jackson shit has been remixed by white people. Prince shit is being sung by white people. They're whitewashing our shit. And if you don't notice, they done locked up all the motherfucking rappers. And if they ain't locked them up, they done shot them in the face.
If they ain't locked them up, they on the way.
Yo, Blueface just caught a case.
Yeah, I
this
think
morning.
Got out on a $50,000 bond. And,
they getting these boys on connected murder. And what that means is what? There's no statute of limitations.
He did this in Vegas too.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all better call it what it is. Know what it is when you see it. Y'all don't want to believe it. I keep telling you over and over again. I'm proven to know what I'm talking about because I'm a chosen one, like for real. So, with that being said, I see things that other people don't see. And when everybody, man, I got to with my mama about the Kanye shit because all she could think of was him losing his money. But nobody was focused on the truth. It was like, yo, this man stood up and sacrificed himself and told the motherfucking truth. Now all these Jews is on motherfucking YouTube and everything else talking about, well, they are the Hebrews. Well, they are the Jews. Well, it did originate in Africa. Well, yeah, well, they have some. And we did whitewash it. And yeah, they're telling. Okay, so yeah, he's telling the truth. All right. Thank you. But then in other news, how about all the pastors is beefing, man? How about that? They got some shit on. They talking about TD Jakes. They talking about Joel Osteen. You know what I'm saying? It's a guy on.
It's set to go free again.
It's a guy on the internet right now going crazy. You know, I'm like, dude, when the pastors start beefing, like, come on now. When the pastors got beef with other pastors. Okay, maybe this shit always been like this and we just didn't know it. But it's crazy to be on YouTube and watching these pastors go after each other because of their preaching and they stance on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? When nobody's preaching the truth in the Bible anyway. You know? And then we just found the Bible, I think that was 2,000 years old or some shit like that.
And they speak the truth in that Bible.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's so many chapters in that Bible that it didn't make it to our shit. And then the slave Bible, you know what I'm saying? The King James Bible. I'm like, get out of here. This is why they walking around giving away Bibles for free. We thought the shit was free. The shit was in slavery.
Look, man.
And then talking about slavery, right? I know you went to my page. I asked you to. So they have records of white slaves. Okay. Now, we always been taught that slavery was a black thing. It's not true. White people were enslaved too. They were enslaved, and then
who you think was the slaves in the ancient days? White people.
This is what I'm saying. You know, when we identify slavery, the first thing they do is think of us because we're the one that they talk about the most. You know what I'm saying? But we don't talk about their indentured servitude. You know what I'm saying? We have no knowledge of that. We don't see roots in the white way. Right. You seen Roots in the White Way? Have you seen one fucking movie about white slaves? I'll wait. Come on, come with it. I'll wait.
Hey, hell
I ain't heard nothing.
What's that one? The 10 Commandments. Them white slaves. The people when Moses parted the sea.
Oh my! Look. Did you really bring up the movie The 10 Commandments?
Remember Moses parted the sea?
No, nigga, I don't remember none of that shit. I went to sleep on all that. That shit was slow as hell. It was boring as fuck.
It still was all white people.
Okay, well, if you say that's what happened, I don't know, because I wasn't cognitive at that time.
You said one movie, but that ain't the truth. We the original man.
Okay, so they just found some pyramids in Indonesia that was built 250,000 years ago. They say we were on the planet 2,050 years ago. We were the original man 2,050 years ago. They found Egypt. They found pyramids in Indonesia that have been built about 250,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The technology in which was used to create the pottery and or the pyramid was something not of this world. So they're trying to equate us to aliens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So not only did we find out we Jews, we found out we aliens from another motherfucking planet. I was woo woo woo. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, we Jews. We the original Jews. We the Hebrews. We the direct descendants, bloodlines of Israelites. Do y'all all y'all churchgoers and all y'all hypocrites? It's right in the Bible.
Right. But this is the thing about it though. You know, this is what upsets me about my people. It's trying to convince my people how beautiful and significant they are. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been given this mentality of mediocrity and low self-esteem and, you know, this ugly vision in the mirror, you know, hating your black skin and your wide nose and your big old lips and everything about you. You know what I mean? And the reason I say it is because I've been through it myself, and I don't give a shit what nobody say. When you've been through that shit yourself, that you realize that you have no love for self because you were never taught to love nor value yourself. Oh man, that's a horrible thing. And then to be the original man, and then to be the creator of life, and then to be the son of a God, the son of the God that created you, you know, and harness that energy inside you and not know what that energy is. That's crazy. What's up?
Look at this. Listen to this.
To such extent that you bleach like the white man. Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet?
Mm-hmm.
Hate your own kind. Who taught you the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
He think around the nose.
Do you hear me? So you see I'm on the right brainwave. And I've never seen that. I've never seen that testimony from Brother Malcolm ever in my life.
And I know,
and that's exactly what I just said.
And I know
because as a black man,
and I know you didn't. That's why I pulled it up.
And as a black man, you know what I'm saying, to feel like that every day, and then you know, to realize how beautiful you are in other people's eyes as a black man and a black woman. Because look, a lot of the times we walk into a situation with the mindset that everybody is against us, right? But as me and my woman, we go to events, we go to houses or to look at houses, I notice how powerful we are together and how they look at us. They look at us with this admiration, you know what I'm saying, with enough to make the exemption for, you know what I'm saying, versus looking at us as niggas or something that they don't want to affiliate themselves with, or someone that they don't want to live in a house. You know what I'm saying? There's a beauty to us as a people that we have to tap into. You know what I'm saying? Bro.
Yeah. Hey, man. On another note, I know you ain't gonna be jiggy about this, but we gotta report it. We report the news. We had a LGBTQ hate crime shooting, and I think it was Kansas City, Kansas, at this nightclub, man. Check this shit out.
Tanya and Terrell, this latest mass shooting now being investigated as a hate crime. Police tell us 5 people were killed, 25 others injured, with at least 7 people still in critical condition. We're told at least 2 people inside helped grab the suspect and hold him down until police arrived. This morning, a community is in shock after police say a 22-year-old gunman opened fire with an AR-15-style semi-automatic rifle at Club Q, an LGBTQ+ nightclub in Colorado Springs.
It was so scary. I heard shots, broken glass, bodies. It was... How? Why?
One bartender, Michael Anderson, recalling the moment shots rang out late Saturday night.
Something in my head said, get down, you know, just get down right now. So I did, and then glass started just shattering all around me.
Authorities say the suspect, Anderson Lee Aldridge, was taken into custody just minutes after the first 911 call came through. According to police, heroic patrons grabbed the suspect's gun, striking him with it.
We owe them a great debt of thanks.
Just last year, that suspect was arrested for allegedly threatening his mother with a bomb and weapons. No explosives were found, but Aldridge was charged with kidnapping and menacing. Colorado Governor Jared Polis, who is openly gay, is calling the shooting a senseless act of evil.
And I feel that same pit in my stomach as so many of you today do.
Meanwhile, this morning, vigils keep growing outside the nightclub.
Club Q has family and community. We have all lost family, and our community has been devastated.
Police tell us they're trying to determine how that suspect was able to get 2 weapons with his criminal record.
Hey, man, it's always the young white boy with the red flag. A year before then, he done got caught up in some bullshit, but they still approving for a long gun. And go in there and shoot the spot up, man. What you got to say, LPZ? I know you got something to say.
I was there. He came in with the gun. He started shooting. There was glass everywhere. Oh my God, I can't believe it happened. Oh my God. So when he was shooting, I was like, bitch, grab his dick. I grabbed his head, he grabbed his dick, and then we held him down until the police got there. I said, bitch, put the dick in his mouth. Put the dick in. She's gonna bite you. Hold still. Yeah, they was whacking him in the head with dildos and shit.
They jumped that motherfucker.
For real, you ain't never been hit with a dildo. It's not like a billy club. It got give and like whack. Woo! Not to say I've been hit in the head with a dildo.
Man, LP, you going straight to hell, man.
Hey, and who's going with me?
Don't come pick me up, motherfucker.
Oh, now you're not riding with a nigga. Cause I ain't got no goddamn AC. You ain't riding with a nigga.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Hey, man.
We supposed to be family and shit. You don't want to go to hell with it.
Don't relate the news. Your boy that came all the way out, man.
August Alsina?
It's August, man. Check this shit out. This was last night on this reality show.
Then, what do you know? Love showed up. But in a new way. I want to share that and really honor the person that I love and that loves me back and teaching me so much about love and healing. I want to do that in front of the world because it defies all the constructs that one would say love is supposed to be or love should look like.
Man.
So beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Hey, man.
Oh my God, I was so happy that August was able to find love in a shitty hole.
In a shit hole.
Yeah. I'm glad he found it in a boy's booty.
In a shit hole.
He found it in a boy's booty. He said, ooh, this is where love is. No, that's where Dookie is, nigga. Hey, look, LGBTQ people, I love y'all, man. I'm tipsy. I'm talking shit. I don't mean no harm and shit. You know what I'm saying? If one of you 6 foot motherfucking Beyonces want to holler at me and shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't because I'm taken. So I'm sorry, all you dudes with titties and shit. I can't. I'm off the market.
Yeah. Hey, he was all that. I bet you Will cracking up. Will Smith cracking up.
Oh man.
You know Will.
Yeah.
Will like, yeah, look at the boy, Jada.
Yeah, Jada, what did you do to him? She's like, well, I left my vibrator on. Hey, look, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you this shit right now. Everybody be trying to convince me of this G-spot that a man got up in his ass and shit. I'm just not for it. I'm like, yo, like, look, if it's all the way the fuck up, leave it the fuck alone, okay? For real, because the tip of your finger hurt enough. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do the tip. What, bitch? I'm bleeding. You know? I don't want to know what it feels like. I don't want to know where it's at. They're like, oh, your G-spot is right below your pants. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say on TV or whatever the fuck. Leave my what is it called? Anus the fuck alone. All right. Shit, it's not a love shaft. Fuck that.
Hey man, we ain't gonna spend no time on that bullshit. But anyway,
for real, I'm just saying, nigga. I don't want no 200-pound, 300-pound nigga pumping on me.
I'm gonna see how they gonna play this situation.
Hey, look. Tank say if you suck a dick twice, he said you ain't gay if you suck. You know, the first time was for experience. The second time was because you liked it. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole goddamn boyfriend. He liked it a lot. And then the boyfriend.
Jesus, go ahead, man. All you fucking want, bro. You think he fucking? You need to fucking quit, stupid fuck.
I'm just saying, he liked it. I mean, you know. And then he got a boyfriend that looked like him too. How narcissistic is that?
Hey man, let's move on. Hey man, I want to see how this situation play out. We had some college kids up in Idaho. 4 of them got stabbed to death, man. They ain't got the killer yet. It's
oh no. Yeah. Tell me how 4 motherfuckers get stabbed to death by one nigga.
Exactly.
Look, let me tell you something. If I'm in the building and one nigga gets stabbed, guess what? I won't be the one to get. Soon as he gets stabbed, I'm gone.
Only way you gonna get stabbed if you sleep or you the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You gonna get the fuck on.
I'm like, how? And then look, he's stabbing one motherfucker, then they gonna jump in and try to save him and shit. No, Billy, don't do it. You stabbed your ass. Now you done got hit 4 times. Then the next nigga say, no, Billy, don't do it. Stab his ass. After I see the third motherfucker go down, there's no way I'm gonna be the fourth nigga to get stabbed.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Nobody, there's no way you stabbing four black people to death.
But anyway, that's what's happening in Idaho. Then you have Virginia. You have some football players, some kids, some college kids. Man, you can't even send your kids to college no more. They went on a field trip to Washington, D.C. They come back. One of the he wasn't an active football player, but he was on the football team. He shot and killed 3 motherfuckers, man. Hold on, let me see if I can pull him up.
About the water boy?
No, I want no water boy. That nigga was for real. Well, I guess I ain't. Hold on, no. That's Zaire Lamar. No.
I'm like, yo, that's some cute ass little kids. You talking about them? They done kill somebody?
Them your cousins, motherfucker. They passed.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, those some cute ass little kids.
Hey,
you be wanting me to cry all the time on the show.
But he shot.
You trying to do that shit to get ratings up and shit. You want to turn me into a big bitch on national television?
Nah, man, I ain't gonna do that to you, man. Hey,
internet all around the goddamn world. You keep making me cry with goddamn shits.
Let me finish, man.
Blasting my cousins and shit. They both dead.
He shot about 5 of them, but he killed 3 of them, man.
He stabbed 5 of them and killed 3 of them.
Like shot them. Oh, they was on the bus coming. They was coming back from a field trip. Ooh. I'm talking about something else now. I ain't talking about the white kids. These are black kids. They got shot up by one of their fellow students on the bus coming back from DC. He killed 3. I think he shot a total of 5, man. You know,
so a black kid was on the bus.
Yeah. Yep.
He shot like 4, 5 people on the bus.
Yeah.
What the fuck was wrong with him?
He just opened fire. They said the motive, they was hazing him and all type of shit. I don't know.
Cause see, that's what I was just about to say. They had to be fucking with that nigga beyond fucking with that nigga. And somebody did some shit that triggered that motherfucker to say, you know what? I'm finna kill these bitches. Cause see, when motherfuckers look on that hazing shit, I noticed that all the hazing shit be on some fucking gay shit. It always goes to some gay shit. You know what I'm saying? All the hazings. So if they hazing dude and they did some foul shit, and that's why he popped a couple motherfuckers. And I hope he popped all the right motherfuckers and not, innocent people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, but for real, yeah, because that hazing shit, that shit be always gravitates to some homo shit.
He say he was shooting people.
So did they kill him?
No, they ain't catch. He was at large for like 7 hours. They ain't get him right off. No,
they got him later.
Yeah, they got him later.
Oh, okay.
But we can't. You see what happened to Shanquella? You see what happened to these boys? We can't even send our kids to college, man. Where is they safe? No. They can't go to the grocery store. They can't go to the clubs. Where is they safe?
Look, danger lurks every single place. There's no crevice or there's nothing you can do that doesn't pose a danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you living and breathing, everything that the air quality, the fucking pills you take, the drugs you take, the women you love, the homeboys, the kids you give birth to, any one of them motherfuckers can take you out.
Any given time.
Any given time. You know what I mean? You have to realize human nature still exists in human civilization. You know, we're supposed to be civilized, but being human and being civilized is 2 different things. For real.
Yeah, it's a big difference, ain't it?
Yeah, if you explore, like the quickest way to see human nature is to look at it through the scope of sex. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like the dude August. you know, he's out looking for love. But
you find it in a shitty hole.
Yeah, because now you got somebody that want to suck your dick all goddamn day. See, when you with a woman, she don't feel that way. Hey, look, check this out. It's just like when you on the little website, right? You on POF or tags or some shit, like the tag. Okay, so you on the app. Anybody that hits you up after 2:30 talking about sucking your dick for free or for $40, that's a boy. You know what I'm saying? There's no woman in the fucking world at 2:30 in the morning that don't fucking know you, that's willing to suck your dick or fuck you. Okay? Anybody that answers that and want to fuck you at 2:30, 3:30 a.m. on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday is definitely a boy. You know what I'm saying? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they might have coochies. Any other day, that's a boy. Head for $40, that's a boy. Bitches start out at $200. For real. I'm trying to tell you. So with that being said, you know, these people looking for love in all these different places and shit. You know what I'm saying? And equating certain gratifications to love.
Love is shitty holes.
I'm just saying, people are accepting certain gratifications as love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's. I don't know my man August's situation, and you know what I mean. And the fact that he done came out and everything else, you know, hey, to each his own. But at the same time, you know, hey, man, it's not even a shock anymore.
Man, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck the LGPD and all the motherfuckers. But look, check this shit.
LGPD.
Motherfucker.
Hey, yo, they do got their own police department, though, for real. They will shut your shit down in a heartbeat.
Check this shit out right here, man. This was this story right here was kind of it caught my attention. Check it out.
Wisconsin's most wanted is set to go free again thanks to the generosity of a convicted drug trafficker.
Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson shows you the 51-year-old business owner who put up more than $100,000 cash to spring a 25-year-old homicide defendant from jail.
Kenneth Twyman has been picked up by U.S. Marshals 3 times. He's posted bail 3 times. His homicide trial is still 4 months away, but in 6 days, he's scheduled to get out of jail again.
That Kenny Twyman is a dangerous, dangerous individual.
For even the most violent accused criminals in Wisconsin, the key to freedom is cash.
It is nothing for a drug dealer.
So when one of Wisconsin's most wanted needed a quick $100,000,
Richard Stulo, how you doing?
His family went looking for this man.
How are you?
All right.
I'm just trying to find out a little bit more about why you posted $100,000 bail for Kenny Twyman.
To you guys, man.
How do you know Kenny Twyman?
Get out of here. It doesn't matter. Go.
Richard Stulo owns Colt Construction.
Stop trying to take pictures, boy.
He is also a drug dealer, convicted of using this house near 29th and Cleveland as home base for dealing marijuana.
I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk to him.
Talking to the wrong person, boy.
When police raided the house in 2018, they found 9 guns, more than 3 pounds of weed, and $101,000 in cash. 4 years later, Stulo had another $100,000 available to help 25-year-old Kenneth Twyman.
I just asked why. What's your connection to Kenny Twyman?
Do I have to hire an attorney to go after you? Can you please leave? It's drugs. Absolutely drugs. It has to be drugs.
U.S. Marshals are asking for your help locating this 19-year-old Milwaukee man.
Twyman is a 3-time fugitive picked up by U.S. Marshals in Milwaukee, Oak Creek, and Little Rock, Arkansas.
He doesn't just flee and not come back to court. He flees the jurisdiction. He flees the state of Wisconsin.
In 2018, Milwaukee County prosecutors charged him with leading police on a high-speed chase, causing a crash that hurt 3 people, and leaving behind a rolling drug house with 7 cell phones, including one that contained this video.
A complete menace of the city.
In early 2019, U.S. Marshals tracked him down.
Tonight, that suspect is in police custody.
But Twyman soon posted $3,000 cash bail and disappeared again. It wasn't until January of this year that U.S. Marshals picked him up for a second time. He posted $9,500 bail and got out again. And in April, police say Twyman shook hands with Tavon Luckett outside a gas station convenience store, then shot him twice, killing him.
After shaking my grandson's hand, how coward this would have never happened because he wouldn't have been out. He shouldn't have been out of jail.
Prosecutors charged Twyman with homicide, and in July, U.S. Marshals arrested him for the third time. This time, a Milwaukee County judge set bail at $100,000 and doubled the bail in his other pending cases. With $12,500 already paid, he would need another $112,500 to get out. And within a few weeks, Richard Stulo paid all of it.
Whom and why is the question.
A relative of Tavon Luckett who asked not
who and why.
Ain't that crazy? Yes, I know 1,000 young niggas like him, though.
You said what?
I know 1,000 young niggas like him, though. They keep letting out, man.
Hey, no, but my man posted bail for him. You know what I'm saying? He put the money up for him, and that's what the problem is because they're pissed off that my man made bail on each one of his charges, and the white dude keep putting the money up, and because he's white, they want to know what affiliation do you have to do with this black drug dealer, and then they said that he was also a drug dealer. And he had, you know, some run-ins with the laws and shit like that. So that little nigga might be his little man. You know what I'm saying? And so my man say, hey, I paid his bail because I know his mom them from church. You know what I mean? And so he's like, yo, his mom them said that they was going to pay me back, you know, 10% more than what I actually paid. And so they're trying to get him on profiting from, profiting from captivity. So he's the reason they don't have bail bonds in that state. So by him bailing him out for a profit, they indicted his ass too. Because they was really mad that he bailed his little black ass out.
Little hitman or something. Because that don't make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's his hitter.
Gotta be.
That's his hitter. That's his hitter. And then they was making 100,000 in the trap. They was making 100,000 a week, and the white boy was supposed to be the supplier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He on record as owning as owning I think like a contracting business, some type of contracting business. You know what I'm saying? But they say the dude moved weight. And if he moved weight and he bailing out young boy like that, young boy knows some shit. Young boy is some shit.
Yeah, he knows some shit. He don't supposed to. He got to get him out of there.
Yeah, it ain't some shit he ain't supposed to know. It's some shit he know.
Right.
That's his man. And then, you know, back in the day, you could do that type of shit and wouldn't nobody come at you. But like I said, because he a white boy, they want to know why is it that this white man is bailing this little 25-year-old black boy out of prison. And then the nigga that made bail every time, but then he jumped bail too. Every time. And then they gotta go find this little ass. And then this nigga, he on the telephone in jail talking about where he gonna go after he leave, you know, jail. You know what I'm saying? He don't know if he gonna go to Atlanta. He don't know if he gonna come to Texas. He don't know. He got people here. He got people there.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. These guys, the one on the end, Justin Johnson, he just made a diss song from the joint. They just about the Dolph, about the young Dolph situation. He made it's going viral on YouTube right now.
Yeah. And what he say on it? What was it? It was called something.
It's called No Statements. That's the name of the song.
Right.
They pried his ass though. They took all his privileges though. But these motherfuckers right here, the motherfucker on the end, the Hernandez dude, they say that's the dude that hired The hitters. They just picked dude up just to they just picked him up yesterday, and they picked the other dude up last week. The one that's on. They picked him up. They say he the one that paid, but the other two been locked up from jump. Then they just got this new dude. They got 4 in custody for young Dolph. For the young Dolph murder.
That shit horrible, man.
Yeah, that shit coming up on a year. I'm glad they find some justice for a rapper, man. They still ain't nobody for Pac or Biggie.
Yo, but my thing is though, you know what I'm saying, to my community of people is, why can't we not live and let live and have great relationships with one another and honor one another instead of being envious of one another and cutting each other's life short in the process? You know what I'm saying?
Willie Lynch did that, man.
I understand that Willie Lynch may have a hand in that, but at the same time, what I'm saying is, now that we are aware, we should be accountable for our actions. You know what I'm saying? We can blame it on everything and everyone, situations, and all color lines, the 50s, the 30s, the 1800s, the 1500s, whatever the fuck you want to do. But now that we are aware of who we are, what our purpose is, being the original people, being the chosen ones, now we have to live at a higher standard than we used to. You know what I'm saying? It's indicative to who we are now. So now that you know the truth, now you have to take the truth and become the truth. You are the truth and the proof. So do that and live at a different standard. You know what I'm saying? My girl used to tell me all the time that I was operating at a low vibration, and that's why I fuck with the women that I fuck with. Because I was never looking for a mother. I was never looking for a wife. I was always looking for the entertainment and the sexuality and the exploitation of the sexuality of a woman. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's the freaking nasty nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Thus, looking for somebody that stabilizes me, that provides me with a future, that has pure intent for me, that sees things in me and willing to pull those things out of me, whether it's like pulling teeth or over prayer. You know what I'm saying? See, all those things that we don't value, those are things that we don't value because we have good women, and then those good women we don't value. We value, the instant gratification, the Instagrams, the ass, the titties, the nasty nights, you know what I mean?
Was she right or wrong though, LPC? Was she described what you was looking for? Was she right or wrong?
She was right.
Yeah, most of the time women are right, man.
But this is the thing. Us as men, we have become so pornographic, so Instagramic, you know what I'm saying? So looking for instant gratification in so many situations that we can't appreciate when someone sees the better in you or pulls out the better in you. Because I have to say, you know what I'm saying? When given the choice of the nasty night with the nasty freaking tongue wet tug all in the crack of my hair, then I gotta deal with someone that is conscious of my business, my career, my brand, and trying to push me to be the better man. I would choose the nasty bitch over that shit, because all that shit causes growing pains. It causes understanding. It causes me to humble myself. It causes me to have discipline. You see what I'm saying?
9 out of 10 too. My girlfriend gonna slap me. I choose the nasty bitch too.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Get it started with a bottle.
Hey yo, this is what I'm saying though. We would all do that. We will all do that. But in the fact of us all doing that, we are choosing the wrong women for the wrong situations. Because now look at this. You done chose this nasty motherfucker, right? That's all for you, but she's not for your children.
Right.
you done chose this nasty bitch, but she's all for you, but you know what I'm saying? She may fuck one of your children because she's that nasty.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's morally challenged. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand how many people are morally challenged at this point. Go on a porn site and look at the first 5 porn that come up. And be brave. Be brave. Do this. Go from straight to transsexual, she-male to gay, and watch the first 10 flicks that come out. All that shit will be some type of ancestry. If you go to the straight shit, it'll be stepdad, stepdaughter, stepmom, mom, son, some shit like that. If you go to lesbian, it's gonna be stepmom, stepdaughter, mom, daughter, lesbian secretary, massages, some shit like that. If you go to faggots or something, or whatever fuck you want to call them, it's gonna be daddy, son, brotherly love, or some shit like that. Or you know, the most famous of all is breaking thugs. You know, white boys fucking dudes that's supposed to be thuggish, ruggish, hard, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is the highest scoring shit on porn. And then porn is used by 88% of women and 100% of men.
Hey man,
those are the statistics.
Fuck all that, man. You been keeping up with BMF? The past documentary?
Oh no, that's the documentary. I haven't they have a new part of the documentary that I haven't seen.
Hey, that's the best documentary ever, bro.
Yeah.
Because
it's very much so intriguing as hell.
Meech's narrating it. You know, it's from his point.
Yeah.
All the rest of the documentaries was he say, she say shit pieced together. This shit come out his mouth.
Yeah.
Like they said the plug, I'm sure that ain't his real name, Green Eyes. They say Green Eyes gave them niggas 1,500 bricks in one day. 1,500 bricks, man. Meech said he spent $2 million at the club one night, man. Man.
$2 million in the club?
$2 million, man.
In the club one night.
In one night, man. And what's they say he seen him do it? God, who was that? T.I. T.I. said he seen him do it. T.I. said them niggas come in the club, nigga, they taking over. You remember how what's that name of that one shit? The stripper movie. Remember that Ice Cream they made? Remember when Luke came in that motherfucker, all the hoes?
Yeah.
How they should be. And me coming in, they flocking. They paying their car note, they paying their car notes, they paying their house notes.
Yeah.
You know, and me, they say, but the crazy part about it, Meech was the flashy one out of the two, out of him and Southwest T, but Southwest T was the motherfuckers had the wiretaps. He the one that
got him caught up.
Right.
He the one that got him caught up because he was talking too fucking much.
See me. Meech always tell him up, come see me. I don't want to talk. Come see me. Terry on that bitch making commands and putting hits on motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good ass documentary.
And then when they caught the limo, when they caught the limo and the limo had all that fucking heroin, I mean all that fucking coke in it, that was a dagger in the coffin.
No, the thing in the coffin was when that body came into play, man. You know, you can't fuck with nobody. Even though Meech beat the case, that's what got him on him. And then he put that billboard up, and that was all she wrote after that. You know what I'm saying? He picked them niggas.
Yeah.
But what you got in closing for us, LPs? We at 59 minute mark.
Well, you know, it was a great show, man. I appreciate you having me on the show as a co-host and everything. And so with that being said, Be Entertainology 2023, we definitely looking forward to innovating in the future with this music audio card. We definitely looking forward to the future of technology. and music in a whole, the music business in a whole. You know, now that we're able to own everything that we do, we definitely want to be the pioneers that come out of this rubble, you know what I'm saying, like a phoenix. You feel me? I mean, on fire, hot with everything that we do. We got a great team. Again, I want to thank you for, you know, working the street team essence and the media part. You know what I'm saying? Putting the show together. You know what I mean? Bringing great people onto the show. You know, I hope this show blows up and gets millions and millions of subscribers and views, and you know, we can go on to making some money and all that other stuff, man. But for now, be amazing, be incredible, be encouraged, and do something, you know what I'm saying, that will help further mankind, even if it's just being kind to someone. You feel me? Yep. Sometimes when you be kind to someone, you know, it'll last, the memory will last a lifetime more than you can ever do with money. You know what I mean? You can give me $50 today and I'll forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I become a billionaire tomorrow. But if you influence me and you give me great information and you touch my heart, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget you. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Love, peace, and soul.
You changed it up. You said soul. You already know what I'm going to say. No, I know
love,
you. I got to talk about this LGBTQ ABCD thing with your boy August, man. You got, I'll cancel that motherfucker. I ain't listen to his music no more. You know that.
Why?
Because this
why? Because he's singing to a dude.
Look, you already know what I'm gonna say. Stop falling for the banana tailpipe, smoking mirrors bullshit. The hood gotta say the hood. We're gonna make the hood great again. Trump 2024.
Yeah.
I'm ready to drink some Douce, eat some more crowd-led boys, and more rental cars, all that. You know what I'm saying? Trump 24. The hood gotta say the hood. You speak for the streets. We out of this bitch. Peace.
Yeah. Thinking of myself like, what the fuck is going on? Asking God for help like, what the fuck I'm doing wrong? He ain't giving me no answers, I figured it out myself. Got tired of asking questions, I'm tired of looking for help. Man, I can't win for losing, I'm steady taking these losses. Had to bury greed and chink, same week, 2 different coffins. Man, that shit'll traumatize you when it ain't trying to. Everybody shedding tears, you trying not to cry too. They say they feel my pain, but they don't know how much I'm hurting. Mama told me pray, it usually help, but it ain't working. Just to numb this pain, I'm popping Perkins.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. With my co-host, LPZ. We the new dynamic duo. We speak for the street. Peace.
Ray, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets. Yeah. You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the street. We speak for the street. Yeah.